Welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider, the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Private alongside Richard Mulrooney and Coach's team. You've got this year's got to be having a lot of fun, kind of playing free, letting things happen. They're 3-1. You come out this weekend, a couple of shutouts, 4-0 and 2-0. It's a total difference from last year, and it's like we talked last week. You got a little experience this year, some games under their belt. You got that first win off the bat, and it's paying dividends already.
Absolutely. You know, you go into every weekend hoping to get 2 wins, but games are tough to get 2 W's with. So to go in against 2 solid teams, Belmont obviously is a little bit different than Missouri State, but having said that, both of them challenging games. I mean, we went into the Belmont game 0-0 at halftime. It's one of those games where, you know, first goal was probably going to win it. You know, it changes up the tactics of each team. We were able to get the first goal beginning of the second half, and obviously Belmont had to try to come out and get the tie, and it opened things up a bit. So it gave us a few more opportunities to get some goals. But having said that, to keep a shutout against a good Belmont team was a confidence builder for us. And then to flip it around and go into Sunday versus just a tough physical Missouri State team that's got quality, and to the fact that they didn't play Friday night as well, it was tough. You know, I think they brought it right off the bat, but our guys were up to the challenge. And again, it's one of those games where the first goal probably was going to be the difference. We were able to get that, but that's not to say Missouri State did knock on the door a couple times. But again, able to get a shutout, which is important. We're not coughing up and giving up easy goals, and to get through a tough weekend 2-0, I mean, any coach will take that, and we'll be moving forward with it.
You got to be pleased with the way the team is scoring and the makeup of the team this year. You go back 3-4 years ago, and you had an outstanding player, Mark Sherrod, but he was the scorer. Teams could kind of scout to try to concentrate on Mark. You go back to Belmont Friday night, you had 4 different players score goals. Guys
are stepping up. You know, I think when we started this year, I think the coaching staff sort of realized we weren't going to have a Mark who had 8, 10, or 12 goals. Not saying that someone can't step up and do that, but we knew the scoring was going to come in different ways, whether it be set plays, whether it be the run-up play, whatever it is. And we're starting to see that with Jackson popping up in the midfield, Hector getting goals up top, Julio's gotten goals, Jordan got one off a set play. So it's nice when guys contribute, and you know, you win games like that. You don't win individual battles, you win collective all together, and that's what we're seeing with everybody stepping up and getting a goal.
You mentioned Hector Cantillo. He got you a goal against Missouri State Sunday about almost 13 minutes into the match, and that kind of set the tone.
Absolutely, yeah. It was to get an early goal. Sometimes it's great. You want to be up 1-0, but sometimes it's a curse of the guys, you know, we're going to take it easy. It's 95 out. We'll just sort of sit in and wither it. That wasn't the case. We got it, and I think we were able to keep pressure on them and see it out till halftime. And then obviously to get one in the second half as well, just to sort of seal the deal was good. But that's not to say Missouri State didn't put pressure on us. But again, the guys sort of, as you said, with the experience of, you know, seeing games out and learning how to play, and I think we hit the post later on in the game as well. So we didn't just sit in. We're going for a third goal, but you know, 2 was enough for that day, and you know, we're obviously happy to get the victory.
Anytime you score a lot of goals, and you did it 6 times this weekend, it also kind of overshadows the fact you got 2 shutouts. So very good in the net and very good on defense.
Yeah, you don't give up goals, you won't lose games. And Jake's done a great job in the net. Obviously, he's come up with some big saves for us, but it starts all the way up top with whoever's playing up top, going through the midfield, and then obviously to our back line. I mean, Jordan obviously got an award this week, and fair enough, he's earned it, but KK's been great, Carlos has been great, Josh has been great. Guys are stepping up, and we're playing as a unit, and when you play like that, you're tough to beat. And knowing we gave up 30-something goals last year, and I know it's comparing apples and oranges, we know how it is to cough up easy goals. We haven't done that so far this year, and to score only 13 goals last year and to have already 6 or 7 this year, you know, it's relieving the pressure on us. But you know, as teams will see, they're going to scout us on this, and it's going to become tougher and tougher. But I think the guys with the experience will be up for the challenge, and obviously we'll just see where it takes us.
You mentioned the individual awards in the American this week. We have Jack Samorsi, who was the Conference Rookie of the Week, Jake Leaker, Keeper of the Week, and then you got Jordan Klipsch, got Defensive Player of the Week. So you got 3 of the big awards this week.
Absolutely. It's good to see the guys get recognized for it. They all deserved it. But having said that, I think the 2 wins speak highly. You know, when you win games, individuals get recognized, and you know, not to take away from other teams, we probably had other guys that probably deserve those awards just as much. We'll put those to the side. We'll take our 2 W's and move towards San Diego.
Well, it's going to be a weekend in San Diego. That should be nice. It's going to be a challenge. Friday, you're going to face Cal State Fullerton. Then on Sunday, San Diego State.
Yeah, it is. It's Yeah, on many different levels, it's going to be a fun trip. Obviously, getting out to the West Coast, some guys maybe have never been out there before to experience that, but we're going out to compete and win games. You know, obviously with a tough Fullerton team on Friday, they've gotten some results this year. They've gotten receiving votes for the top 25. That'll be our focus. Obviously, San Diego State's hosting the tournament. We'll have them Sunday. They just beat a number 2 ranked team in the country, Akron. But like I said, we're going to focus on Fullerton on Friday, make sure we're healthy and ready to go in that. And obviously sort of being in their backyard. I think they're only a few miles away from San Diego. It's going to be a tough game, but I think a game nonetheless that our guys will build from, and a team that we haven't faced before. You know, sometimes you play the UABs every year, you play the teams A, B, and C, but Fullerton's a different team that we haven't seen in a while. And I think it brings a different challenge in and of itself, and we're looking forward to it.
And I guess playing out on the West Coast and seeing 2 West Coast teams, you're going to see probably a little bit different style.
Absolutely, yeah. From kids from Texas play different from California, then New York, obviously Memphis. We have our own style, so it's something we've got to scout for. We'll watch tape, and just like they'll watch it on us. But at the same time, we're confident in our quality that we'll bring. But that's not to say that they don't have that as well, and it will be 2 tough matchups.
All right, Coach. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
That is head coach Richard Mulrooney. I'm Jeff Brightwell. This is the Wolfchase Toyota Insider of the Memphis Tiger Network.